This just in, we have an update on one of our top stories. Candace, are you with us? Candace. Hi, yes, thank you, Randall. We do have an update on Bethany Howard's story. She is here with us to tell us about her appointments and such. Bethany, are you there via webcam? Hello. Yes, I am. Okay, so I do have an update for you. Yesterday I went for an appointment with an oncologist to do with radiation, and then when that was complete, actually, the other doctor I was supposed to meet with Friday was available, and so I met with him. He's also an oncologist. Um, so I met with both of them and I talked to them about what's to come, kind of thing. I have some things typed up here just so I don't forget anything. Basically, they said the type of tumor I had is very rare. Now, it's both benign and low grade cancer. They call it benign because it won't spread outside the spinal membrane into other parts of the body, but cancer because it's cells that have formed a tumor. Now, and abnormal cells that formed a tumor, really. So it's not cancer in the sense of cancer that you think of normally that will spread and everything, but technically it's low grade cancer, but it's also considered benign. So, I mean, that's a good thing, I guess, the fact that it won't spread outside of the spinal membrane. Um, so basically, that just means that that kind only grows within the spinal fluid, which includes your spine and then up into your brain. Um, Now, they don't believe I have anything in my brain. They're going to do a scan just in case because of the fact that it is a possibility, but a very slight chance in my case. So they'll do that soon, just to double check. And then they're actually going to make sure they monitor, both the area where I had, the tumor and up into the brain. They're going to monitor the spine every 4 months. But they're also every other time they do an MRI, they're going to scan my brain just to make sure that nothing's happening up there. Well, hopefully something's happening up there, but not a tumor. Um, so they're going to do that starting sometime, I guess, over the next while. Now, because of the type of tumor I had, well, first of all, they did say that it is all gone. I guess I have an email. But they said the tumor is all gone, um, and that's an amazing thing. But considering the type of tumor it is, because it was all wrapped in the nerves and basically right with the nerves, there is a chance that some cells are left behind. Now, there's nowhere on the MRI they said that they could find saying that spot right there is a tumorous cell or anything. But this is just kind of to be cautious. They want to do some radiation. So that does mean that everything's not done yet, which I know some people were hoping for, but I mean, this is a good thing that they're really, really wanting the best for me, and they said that radiation would be the best option. If I didn't have the radiation, that would just mean that they'd monitor me and kind of, in a sense, wait to see if something developed. Whereas if I have the radiation, it gets rid of all the cells that could be left behind in the area where the tumor was. And although there's still a chance in the future that it could maybe reoccur with the tumor, there's much less of a chance of that happening. So I've decided to go with the radiation. So 6 weeks, which is 28 treatments in total. So it'll be in London. So daily we have to drive there. I don't think it's during the weekend because the math doesn't add up. I know I'm not good at math, but 6 weeks and 28 radiation treatments doesn't equal out. But anyway, so I'll be going to London for that. Actually, I got a phone call while I was trying to record this the first time, or I don't know, I've done it a couple times because I kept messing up, but one of the times anyway, I got a phone call saying that they want me to come back tomorrow to get my setup for radiation, which means having a CT scan and some different things just to sort out where exactly they need to do the radiation and what dosage they need to do and all this sort of stuff. So now they did say that I'll have a low dosage of radiation, so there's still going to be some side effects. I mean, while I'm having it, I'll be tired and it may affect my stomach a bit and a couple of things. But long term, generally with radiation, it can affect bladder and bowel and baby making factories. But in my case, because it's low dose, it shouldn't affect the bowel and bladder. The only thing they're worried about is my factory, and And so they said that with that, they'll know more tomorrow with CT scan, where things are located and exactly where they're going to have to do the radiation. And if they are worried about it possibly affecting things, they can do a minor surgery that can kind of move things out of the way so that they aren't affected. So anyway, so they're gonna do the best they can. The doctors are amazing. They're really thorough. They're really good at answering questions. Any questions we had, they'd answer, which was amazing. So yeah, so I have the planning session tomorrow for my radiation, and then radiation. I'm not sure how long after it'll start. Probably a week or two after I'll start radiation. So whatever. I mean, that's life. Can't do anything about it. I know God's been with me this whole time, so I don't doubt that He won't be with me now, and He's not in the planning of all this. I don't doubt that He's not in the planning of all this. I know that He's in all of this, and that I'm supposed to start stuff tomorrow and get things going, I guess. So we'll see. The sucky thing is, I think I'm getting a bit of a cold, which blows, but hopefully it goes away soon, and it doesn't get bad at all. I just have sniffles, and my eyes are running a bit, and I had a sore throat. It's not bad now. That was just this morning, so I laid down for a bit more, and I feel a bit better. So we'll see what's to come. Oh, I did want to mention this beautiful blanket that I'm laying on, or sitting on at the moment. It says the whole footprint story on it, and saying that the time when there's only one footprint set in the sand, that's when God's carrying you. It's really nice. It's from a friend of mine, and her mom made it, which is great. So thank you for that. And thank you so much. Well, back to the blanket for a sec. My dogs absolutely love it. I love it too, but my dogs are crazy over it, and they always want to lay on it. So they aren't right now. Actually, my one's sulking, I think, because I was ignoring him because I was doing a video. But oh well, he'll be fine. The other one's just laying down somewhere sleeping. So yeah, I think that's all. The fact that the tumor's gone, I have radiation coming up. Starting tomorrow, I have my session. Thank you everyone for your support. I do know that you're all thinking of me and praying for me at different times, and that really, really helps me with that, with getting through everything. People say I'm so strong, but that's got to be God, and that's got to be the fact that people are behind me. So thank you for that. Now you're making me tear up a little bit, but thank you. I do really appreciate it. So I was trying not to cry, but that's life. But I do, like, that's how much I appreciate the fact that you guys are behind me in all this. So thank you. And now that I'm crying, I think I will end this. So thank you guys so much. I love you. Bye. And back to Candace. Thank you. Oh, you're not moving your lips, but thank you. There we go. Thank you. And now my mouth is stuck open. Ha ha ha. And good night. Goodbye. Good afternoon. Whatever it is. See you later.